Michael Jackson is remembered as one of the most famous entertainers the world has ever known. His voice, dance moves, and songs touch people across all ages and all backgrounds. Known as King of Pop, Michel's life has full of incredible success, but also challenges and personal struggles. His story is both inspiring and tragic, showing how talent and fame can bring both joy and pain. Michael Joseph Jackson was born on August 29 in 1958 in Gary, Indiana, a small industrial city in the United States. He was the eighth of 10 children in the Jackson family. His parents, Joseph Joy Jackson and Katherine Jackson, raised their children in a modest home. Joy worked as a steel mill, while Katherine cared for the children. Music filled the Jackson household. Katherine played the piano and loved gospel music. Joy had once dreamed of becoming a musician and played guitar. When he noticed his children's music and talent, he decided to form a family group. In the 1960s, Joy formed the Jackson 5, made up of his sons Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marla, and the youngest star, Michael. From a very early age, Michael showed a remarkable singing and dancing skills. His voice was powerful and his stage presence was natural. The group performed at local talent shows, clubs, and events. Michael quickly became the lead singer, even though he was the youngest. In 1968, the Jackson 5 signed with Motown Records, a famous record label that produced African music and artists. Their first single, I Want You Back, became a #1 hit. Soon after, songs like ABC and I'll Be There and The Love You Save also topped the chart. The Jackson 5 became a worldwide sensation, and Michael stood out as the group's brightest star. While still performing the Jackson 5, Michael began working on his solo career. In 1971, he released his first solo single, Got to Be There. More hits followed, like Bean in 1972, a song about pet rape from movie soundtrack, which became very popular. As Michael grew older, he wanted to create his own style, separate from the Jackson 5. By the late 1970s, he started collaborating with producer Quincy Jones, who would play a huge role in shaping Michael's future sound. In 1979, Michael released the album Off the Wall with hits like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and The Rock With You. The album was a massive success. It showed that Michael could stand on his own as a solo superstar. But even bigger things were coming. In 1989, he released Thriller, an album that could change music history. Thriller became the best-selling album of all time, with famous songs like Beat It and Billie Jean and the legendary Thriller track. Michael's performance and music video became iconic. The video for Thriller, with the dance routines and special effects, was like short movie and set the new standards for the music industry. His unique dance move and moonwalk, introduced in 1983, became world famous and is still associated with him today. In the 1980s, Michael Jackson became more than just a singer. He became a global cultural icon. His style of music mixed pop, rock, soul, and dance in a way of appeal to people everywhere. His 1987 album Bad produced more hits like Smooth Criminal and Man in the Mirror. Michael toured the world, performing in front of sold-out stadium. Everywhere he went, fans screamed his name, cried, and tried to touch him. In 1991, he released Dangerous, featuring songs like Black or White and Remember the Time. His performances were larger than life, creative castings, special effects, and groundbreaking choreography. Michael Jackson was not only focused on music, he also cared deeply about helping others, donating millions of dollars to charities, hospitals, and causes around the world. He wrote songs of message with peace and love, such as We Are the World in 1985, which he co-wrote with Lionel Richie to raise money for famine relief in Africa. Other songs like Hail the World, an art song, showed his concern for children and environment and global unity. Michel was often described as someone who loved children and wanted to make the world a better place for them. Despite his success, Michel's personal life was very complicated. He grew up with a strict father, who often pushed the children hard during rehearsals. Michel later spoke about how difficult his childhood was and how he missed out on normal life. As he grew older, Michel's appearance began to change. His skin became lighter due to a medical condition called vitiligo, and he also had several cosmetic surgery. The media often focused on his changing looks, calling himself mysterious or unusual. Michael lived in a large estate called Neverland Ranch, which have private amusement park and zoo. He invited children and families to visit, saying he wanted to create a place for happiness he never had as a child. In the 1990s and 2000s, Michael faced serious accusations of child abuse. These accusations were widely reported in the media and caused huge damage to his reputation. Michael denied all allegations, and in 2005, after highly publicized trial, he was found not guilty as all charges. Still, the associations left a shadow over his career and personal life. Many fans continued to support him, but others questioned his behavior. The stress from this controversy deeply affected Michael. Even the challenges, Michael continued to make music. In 1995, he released the double album, History, Past, Present, and Future Hawkeye, which included hits like You Are Not Alone. In 2001, he released Invincible, his final studio album, though it didn't match success of Thriller. It still showed his talent and creativity. Michael's influence remains strong, and artists around the world considered him their inspiration. By the late 2000s, he planned a major comeback with concert series called This Is It. Scheduled for London in 2009, fans around the world were excited to see him perform again. Tragically, Michael Jackson died in June 25 in 2009 at the age of 50 in Los Angeles, in California. The cause was cardiac arrest due to propofol intoxication, a strong anesthetic that had been improperly administered by his doctor. His sudden death shocked the world. Fans mourned everywhere, and television changed play his song and videos non-stop. His memorable service in Los Angeles was watched by millions across the globe. Michael's passing was seen as the end of an era in music history. Even after his death, Michael Jackson's impact remained enormous. He is remembered as one of the greatest entertainers of all the world.